Yang mana ya? Ini ya?
Laga.
Terus mana?
Nah, acara PSAI itu legend. Aku mau tes.
Oke guys, kita mau melawan
Ada yang nonton aja belum?
legenda.
Nge-lag bukti apa ini? Udah ada satu orang yang nonton, kok bisa?
Ya kamu lah.
Bukan. Kan pakai akun Imiran sendiri, nggak begitu.
Kita akan melawan legenda tim terbaiknya.
Kata Imin. Ya Allah, kok jelek banget ini sinyal.
Kok formasinya gini sih?
Udah, percayalah, ini buat nyundul-nyundul. Itu bullet header semua itu, Cavani sama Batistuta. Bapak tinggal silang crossing kayak Roberto Carlos. Nyentung.
Itu kenapa Alda main?
Ada, bagus.
Apa iya?
Iya, pemain Turki kan bagus.
Mana?
Ya, percaya.
Umpan lambung jelek. Ganti ini mah.
Ilusi itu, Pak.
Gak mau ganti ini taktik.
Orang mah kalau mau entertain ada kameranya. Ho.
Gila, legenda biasa aja susahnya minta ampun, apalagi legenda ini.
Ada udah yang nonton. Wah, di sini kelihatannya oke tuh.
Hitam banget dia.
Ya Tuhan, jelek banget sih sinyal.
Roberto Carlos, dia udah siap tuh.
Mau tes.
Kayaknya bajunya ganti nih biar kalah dia. Baru nih pakai baju ini aja, hitam. Oke, ini level tertinggi, lawan legenda dengan tim terbaiknya.
Gak ada suara.
Mana emang gak ada suara?
Tuh, delaynya sekarang lama, kemarin cepet loh.
Tahu nggak jelas nih.
Kenapa sih ini jelek banget sinyalnya tiba-tiba?
Oke, belum pernah ada yang bisa ngalahin tim ini, belum pernah ada yang upload.
Jongkoknya mana? Apa ini? Aska Maulana Alfiqri Abeng Tanuwijaya.
Lawan tim terbaik. Apakah kita bisa memenangkannya?
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Wah, ini susah karena bajunya ini nggak pas nih.
Ya pas lah, hitam bajunya.
Cavani.
Apaan, Del?
Pedri. Saka playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Kebiasaan dia mengumpan dia. Tuh mengumpan kan dia, kebiasaan.
Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Ya, kesalahan.
Fighting looking ball back. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Baggio. Adriano. Fernando Torres. Now it's Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. PK.
Golin, ini bukan aku kan yang main, bapak aku.
Roberto Baggio. Adriano. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter is on. Oh, that was very
Berat banget, gila. Gila, emang susah banget.
Gila. Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision. Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Ini apa sih? Oke, untung tuh offset ya.
Especially adventurous early on. Roberto Carlos steaming forward. Nice interception, wrong side. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Maldini. That is good alertness. Cavani is onto it in a flash.
Benar gitu gelap.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Tonali. It's Pedri. Saka. Adriano. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. That's been won straight back.
Aduh, salah.
Well played. That snuffed out the danger. And here's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Diogo Costa gets it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's beautifully weighted. And here's Batistuta. Messi.
Shoot bang.
Here it goes. Alexander
Gua aja yang main, golin bot, buset. Shoot apa shoot? Shoot bahasa Inggrisnya jelek bro. shoot. Wifi jelek banget Pak.
Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's got through. Adams gets it clear.
Sulit.
Early ball.
Gila. Babi.
It's there.
Kok bisa ya dia begitu ya? Kok dia bisa begitu ya?
He met that with aplomb. Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong. So the first goal of the game. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Hoki dia. Ada Sapri.
And it's Gerrard. PK. Pirlo. Oh, good spread. And back to the keeper they go. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. And the half-time whistle goes.
Pemain yang disuka apa bang tuh ditanya tuh.
Simmered along nicely.
Bodo amat lah.
To what may
Bodo
be
amat
a more
nih.
open second half to follow. Well, obviously things
Pemain yang disuka. Filippo Inzaghi.
Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Buset.
Pak ditanya tuh klub kesukaannya apa.
Ampun nih. Tuh kan. Ngentot nih, banyak nanya nih. Jadi kalah kan. Jangan banyak nanya lah itu pada. Ini pertandingan sulit ini.
PK. Beckham. Fernando Torres.
Ampun.
It's Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's managed to get rid.
Bangun.
Guys, belum smiling.
Van Dijk.
Jangan banyak tanya. Nanti kalah.
Ah. Sial, diterobos deh itu.
I need you sometime. Can you? Ih, jelek banget kok wifi-nya, kenapa Pak?
Taruh mau ngegolin dulu.
Masuk mana tuh? Jelek banget. Alah.
Maldini with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Van Dijk.
Apa live stream di entertain lah.
Bodo amat. Ini penting.
Tonali. Van Dijk. It's Bellingham.
Ya Allah, jelek banget sinyalnya.
Tonali. Adams. Oh, this looks sharp. Baresi.
Kalah satu.
Can get that clear. Botafogo with the corner.
Baca sih komennya Pak.
Nggak mau.
Di.
Lagi fokus.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Dibilang mainnya crossing.
Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Looking here to chip it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Palmer. Tonali. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Gerrard. Delicate ball,
Ampun,
it needs to be.
Carlos.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space.
Sliding lah. Iya, mah jelek banget deh pas sinyalnya.
Adams. It's Saka. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Beckham bisa lari. Curang banget.
Taken off him.
Beckham bisa lari loh di sini.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Ini juga bisa ngegolin.
Kok emang dimainin sih?
Otomatis dia.
Jangan, jelek banget itu.
Offset. Adriano.
Katimin.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Saka.
Lawan anaknya orang sticknya hilang, sticknya rusak, jadi nggak bisa. Apa bisa ya? Nggak bisa.
Botafogo really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Terobos sih crossing, kenapa sih susah banget ya, Mek?
Van Dijk tries to get it clear.
Waduh, kasih ke Beckham nih, yakin tuh kan. Beckham diumpan, keren banget umpannya nih. Ya, elah. Ya. Ya.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. Van Dijk. For Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. That's a nicely measured pass. Palmer. It's a little off target.
Dia lagi.
He's shifting through the gears here. Searching ball that into space.
Kalah John. Kalah.
Botafogo are beaten and they are out.
Aduh. Gimana ya caranya ya?
Nah, mantap.
Pelatih permainan.
Cavani kok LWM.
Batistuta diganti Cavani. Batistuta diganti Mbappe. Messi diganti Haaland. Oke, biar nanti langsung dipindah-pindah otomatis. Masa sih nggak menang ini?
Ya, itu sih. Ini ya tadi. Lah. Apakah Ronaldo pakai Ronaldo bot? Apa sih nggak jelas? Lah, oh kesana. Kontrolernya pada kemana ya? Kontroler apa?
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Tuh, yang merah udah nggak mau nyambung.
Just joining us, we are already on the way. Baggio not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him.
Kompak banget sih,
Great football pedigree in his family. Remember, his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Pirlo. Torres. Oh, it's Beckham. Roberto Baggio. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Adams. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Baresi cuts out the pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckham. Saka. Hits one through. He's found support out wide.
Asik
He's
bisa.
there to get it away.
Salah.
Take for a throw-in. Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Tonali clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gerrard clears it away. Maldini getting this one clear.
Botafogo clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Pedro clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gerrard is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham. It's a good foot in there. Decent terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
So it is still 0-0. And he was quick to react. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Pirlo. It's a lovely neat pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe. No joy this time. Gerrard. It's Baggio. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Piqué. Baresi. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's gone forward. Adriano is wide and looking to get onto this. It's Baggio! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Saka. Tonali. That pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Done with nicely by the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Torres. Beckham. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Beckham gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe. Pedri looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Baggio. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Baggio. And reclaimed it in a trice. Haaland. Cavani. Cleared away. Adriano.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through.
Adriano, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That has been cut short. Baggio towering forward here. Baggio cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Diogo Costa catches it safely. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Pirlo. And it's Baggio. Baggio going face to face with his great rival. In towards the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Alexander-Arnold, it's an early cross,
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
and it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. That is a great pick out. And the shot! That's going to go a long way. It's come through and he's had a quick look at, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tonali. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a great position. Can he put it away? Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Maldini did well to stay calm there. And that's a lovely exchange. Oh, that's a fine interception. Palmer.
Botafogo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Guardiol looking for options for movement. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Alexander-Arnold. He's got tall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it. I think that's happened in this case.
It's Beckham. He is through here. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's a good drive. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Beckham with the cross.
Ini orang betah amat satu orang nonton.
Might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And drive! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. He rises!
Aduh, terakhir banget.
It's in! And surely that
Gila,
has
sulit
won the
banget.
day! Cruyff at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Gila.
Botafogo are beaten, and they are out. What were your thoughts
Bener
on
itu
today's
tadi
game
tuh.
then, Jim?
Botafogo really.
Jahat banget PS4, nggak bisa apa namanya pakai kamera apapun. Wasit ini jahat.
Masa ini nggak tembus juga nih, gila nih.
Masih main lagi. Kayak Baywan sama Kasim.
Striving to make the latter stages, that's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease. Mbappe. Pedri. Pirlo. And here's Messi. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Gerrard. No, that was never going to make it. Messi. Chips it through. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and the goal has to follow. It's Baggio. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas. Up he goes! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's gone backward here. Fired. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first. PK. And it's Gerrard. That's Beckham. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Alexander-Arnold. Belly. Tonali. Roberto Carlos. To Gerrard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Backnya tolol banget.
Lacking for neither time
Ini
nor
yang main
space.
AIK,
It could
Om dan
scarcely
Bota.
have been more straightforward. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead. So the first goal of the game. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Saka. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Corner number 2 then. Tries a header! Firm header, just off target. He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Minutes gone. It's a good run down the right. Mbappe. Cavani. Danger averted for now. Oh, good chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No
Ya, merah lagi.
straight red card.
Udah nggak jelas ini mainnya.
Maybe some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Gerrard. Saka. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. Saka. Terrific header. Firm header just off target. That's a really decent chance. Botafogo have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams cuts out the pass. It's a mighty looking ball that. Maldini. Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. No time getting close now. That's Gerrard. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. They want to make the most of this turnover. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. That is a great pick out.
Ya elah.
Split-second reaction. He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Kenapa bola-bola dia tuh lurus.
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try. Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Baresi. It's Beckham. That's positional goal, utilisation of space. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry. If you have just joined us, well, we've just... Mbappe!
Apa-apaan ini?
Oh, denied brilliantly! That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Botafogo get their fourth corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Gerrard. Beckham carries the ball down the right. Kelly. He won't be happy with that one. That's a sweet ball, that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. That was just poor decision making and a weak execution. And the finish.
Ampun.
And yes, it's there.
Mana ya? Bolanya bisa dus.
Better. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish. Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion. So that's two now without reply. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Selamanya.
Ampun, larinya.
And the lead is extended still further. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray outside. The finish was actually bang on too. And that means just one thing. Match ball. Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seems to have just got the complete control. Look, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. His thinking was more audacious than his attempt. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be
Iyalah,
closed.
kosong lagi.
Hai, dapet Saka. Ini main dong. Body pain gitu. No, I got no answer.
Referee has just said play on. Belly. Pirlo. He can run onto that. And he's has a goal!
Ampun, gila tendangannya.
Kalahan udah, yuk Bayuan habis ini.
Yalah.
Hills and far away. No catching them now.
Apa ya caranya?
And that really
Kalahan
is
banget.
so impressive.
Rajin
I'm not making any
main.
apologies, but I was
Terus si
really
Rajin belum
to
pernah.
supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Coba pinjem Pak.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, the manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. He's gone away. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tonali. Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this their latest change. He's had it taken off him. Movement is snaky, speed is slippery. It's no able to hold on this time. And the shot!
Najis.
And he hits the net.
Najis.
And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. Well, I think we've reached the point
Tapi
where
cepat tadi
even
pindah
average
dapatnya.
limitations is no longer
Geng. Sinilah coba Rajin Pak. Penasaran.
remarkable.
Ya Allah.
It's become a case of men against
Haya,
boys. Well,
keren.
it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to
Ya nggak masuk akal.
unstoppable.
Carlos sundulan masa menang gitu doang.
Emang panas kan
His
sundulan?
adversary,
Nggak
this
bisa.
is a formidable
Ya kan
opponent.
ini legend.
That is good.
Itu dah,
Super
terobos.
running, sharp movement.
Ah, nggak bisa.
Came up against a defender though
Quick.
who was ever so determined. Some good work on the right flank here. Pedri does really well to win the ball back. The less said about that pass, the better. So time for change.
Kayak tai nih.
Been on the cards for a little while. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
I think he's put in a good shift, and the fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Goes in for the header. He scores.
Itu doang sampai.
And so
Nih, tak
clear.
liatin.
One side are so much better. The scoreline
Satu
entirely
no, I
justified.
got no answer. I just can't
Yeah, it
decide.
has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering.
Dudit. Sabar dulu.
Inspired substitution.
Oh,
Terrific move
buktikan.
by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
Kalau ternyata lagi menang gimana? Duh,
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
wadaw.
Palmer.
Jadi kan begini gampang. Tuh, alah. Ini anu pemainnya.
They really have been second
Ah.
best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have
Mati.
any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
No, I got no answer.
Palmer has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. PK. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Mana sih?
Cuts out the supply. It's a jarring
Jago
tackle,
banget ya.
but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Allahu Akbar.
It's Baggio. Van Basten. No question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Wah.
Beckham has it out wide and in
Kok
space.
bisa? Oh fuck.
Right there! He has done it! They are being
Tuh,
horribly
Bi.
bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two.
Well, they're very much the better
Aduh.
team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Van Basten is speeding forward. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Van Basten.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort.
Aduh. Mati dong. Allahu Akbar, Romario. Shit.
Well, he got
Jago
rid because he was
banget.
under pressure.
And
Kalah.
Botafogo are beaten and they are out.
Payo Pak Iwan. Alah, nunggu nasi. Mana selama ini aku
Al. Hah?
Ini baik.
Anak baik banget. Bapak suka ini sama anak baik.
Dia nggak lompat-lompat.
Anak baik nggak lompat-lompat lah.
Bapak mau mana?
Mau lihat nasi. Nontonnya ini ke. Pagi nontonnya kan.
Kakak.
Tutup pintunya tah.
Bapak.
Ayo, Baywan.
Orang belum tuntas.
Nih,
Yang jelek itu.
bisa. Ah, Vika.
Sebelum gue pergi, beberapa hari yang lalu, Mbak.
Kakak mau main sama bapak sana, pergi dulu.
Pinka, ayo dulu.
Saya dulu nanti main lagi Pak. Ya, duluan.
Kakak mau main sama bapak sana.
Nanti kamu main sama bapakmu, aduh, nanti sentuh bapakmu berbelas.
Ya emang kenapa?
Kenapa?
Iki anu sarap turu pinta nang kene. Santai lagi naon.
Cepetan, ayo sedikit lagi.
Disuntik ya kalau yang marah.
Nah, ini anu, celana banyak banget kamu. Anu apa itu pendek, ini pendek. Kalau ini ditaruh di sana aja, cucian, ora tenggem lantong. Kok malah kayak gitu sih? Kayak gitu tuh sifatnya.
Kamu anjing ya? Orang tua lagi ngomong tolol.
Pasti ah.
Brengsek kamu. Dilepas dulu kalau ada orang tua ngomong.
Denger Adin.
Ya nggak gitu caranya kamu.
Susah aja.
Anjing kamu ya.
Ini sekali lagi tayo.
Orang tua ngomong.
Yuk, keluar dari situ. Yaudah sekali tak udah, tak ambilin minum. Cepet. Udah kenyang
Sopan
belum?
kamu